Hey folks, it's Mark with Ida History, driving the old road toad here. In London, I thought, well, you know what? It might be time for a little story from the motorhome. I've given people, quite a few people tours on this bad boy, and I've had some interesting stories to tell, or stories that people have told me. And so, one of the people that I gave a tour to happened to be a tour manager on the road for a couple of well-known bands, including Queens of the Stone Age and Nine Inch Nails. But this individual, who I will not name, had some crazy stories. And one of these stories is about infamous little muscular madman Glenn Danzig himself, leader of the Misfits, later of self-named Danzig. There's a certain band called Royal Blood, and Queens of the Stone Age, Royal Blood, and Danzig were sharing the same bill. A great concert all around. And the lead singer of this band, Royal Blood, was off the stage, and he was smoking. And Glenn Danzig is very protective of his voice, mother. But anyway, so Glenn Danzig is like, hey man, you gotta quit that shit. Don't be smoking around me. I gotta go on stage. So he gets all up in the face, or more like the chest hairs of the lead singer. And so people start to kind of come around and see what's going on and help end the fight. And so as people gather around Glenn Danzig, to kind of help alleviate the situation, well, Glenn took that as a provocation. And so what he does is he whips off his studded belt. And if you ever seen the Danzig symbol, well, it's a huge skull with cattle horns, and it's pretty badass. And so he has this giant, thick belt buckle, and he just starts to whip it at folks and rally it around his head like a lasso. And that's just a tour with Glenn Danzig, man, from the mouth of a guy who managed the tours alongside the Danzig Bros.